In that case, I am at your service, sir. Woohoo! This is a good thing, right? Yeah, this is for the best. Alright, I'm sure everyone is starving after all that work. This isn't a great place to cook, but I'll find a way to whip something up. However, under the deity's personal supervision, that child should be able to successfully pass his exams. After all, I guess even deities can't stand that child's constant nagging. Wait, why are there leaves on the road? They weren't here before. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. So last time we were doing some side quests because Zack isn't here, and what else would I do for the day? We're gonna continue doing more with this guy who annoys the crap out of me with how he does his writing. So this is the structure I have in mind this time. The supremely skilled ninja uses all sorts of abilities to infiltrate the enemy fortress and retrieve the required intel in secret. And how many abilities are you going to give this ninja this time? That, might depend on the situation? Right, so you haven't thought about it then. I mean, it's fine. I mean, if you walk down all the narrative devices ahead of time, there's nowhere to adapt from there, right? Oh, here you go again. If you had these devices walked in before, your writing wouldn't go all over the shop. I have my own creative methods, alright? The story should put its narrative first. How can it be shackled by these devices? That's just irresponsible, you... What are you two arguing about? Oh, it's you. I was just thinking about the structure I was just thinking about the structure of a novel about a ninja. But, Shigeru's criticizing the structures that I came up with again. I'm not saying that what you come up with is bad, per se. I'm just saying you need to put your narrative devices in place first before you start writing. No, I'm not gonna list all of them down and structure a narrative around them. That's just too staid. What the? The narrative is the most important thing in the novel, which everything else revolves around, even the setting and narrative devices. Let's call a halt to this real quick, shall we? Forget it. You're not going to listen to me anyway. I'm sticking to my creative principles no matter what you say. You know what, Traveler? Since you're here, why don't you be the judge? Am I supposed to read his novel right here and now? No, you just need to listen to Junkichi tell us the structure of his new narrative, passages he's dreamed up. After that, just use your judgment and think about how his ninja would act. That way, Jinjuki should get the feedback he needs about what happens when he just writes his story willy-nilly. Sure, well, Traveler, we're counting on you. I'll narrate the story for you. Just act according to what you think is natural. Let's show Shigeru how awesome a story unbound by these narrative devices can be. Let's just start. Well, let's begin, Traveler. So as I was writing, this ninja is entering the enemy fortress solo, preparing to steal critical intelligence. Traveler, are you ready to play the stealthy ninja? Having made all the necessary preparations, the ninja infiltrates the fortress stealthily. Oh wait, I need to do this? I should drink some of my tea now. Oh god. Ain't no way I'm doing stealth here. After infiltrating the fortress, the ninja prepares to initiate the battle. There's gonna be no point in me reading that, is it? The ninja discovers guards ahead, The broken wooden planks must have lured the enemy. Damn, bro. Good thing I put my strong gear on, especially if I'm gonna run into a whole ass of pain. Ow.
How's this?
I said the main thing that I'm not looking forward to with Genshin here is trying to go through all the secrets on the Surumi Island. It's not going to be very fun. After failing that, then what? Yeah, no, tightly locked door lies ahead, but the ninja... Wait, what are you doing?
Business.
I guess I can just write about the ninja surrounding to be sure they're safe. Or maybe the ninja can look for trinkets. What? I didn't write his character to be like that. It's gonna be hard to follow what I need to do when they're literally just going back and forth about what I need to do.
Get them!
My blade! Finally,
What the?
To the fairy!
Help!
Help what? I feel like there's probably some sort of different kind of end to it. Ah, vegetables. I guess we shan't leave empty-handed. I must say that your searching skills are somewhat of a... Yeah, finally.
Let's get down to business!
Out of the frying pan, it's the
How's this?
Windblade!
Damn it.
Booba, get them!
There's more!
Out of the frying pan, it's go as one!
Okay. Wait, no, I wasn't looking. Why would they let that happen? Oh. There should be a fake tree and the ninja searches carefully. The ninja finds the intel successfully. Now he can return and make his report. If I might interrupt, what's that intel exactly? I haven't finished thinking yet! Oh, come on. The ninja's action have already been discovered by the enemy. The large numbers of enemies around him.
By royal decree!
I just want to see what happens.
To the fairy!
Let me get food buffs.
Go as one!
Kind of weird to be going in a fight and not hearing any music.
Finally!
Windblade!
Well, like I had said to Zach last night, I guess because we were probably going to see each other late at night. Which, I mean, I've been pretty much available all day. I didn't think he was not going to be available until, like, at least middle of the day like me.
By royal decree.
Unless he's got a whole lot of family over, then it would make sense. But if his sister is just on his console, then come on, man. Why does she gotta now start getting on his console? Literally not but a few days after he gets done with his group project.
Nice
Like,
and
bro,
spicy.
I want to hang out with Zach.
Windblade. Go and splash. Oh, it's revealed. Yeah.
What? Why do I have to write the ninja as being this good as fighting? The ninja gazes upon the foes he defeated. It's really time to leave now. A true ninja leaves no man behind. Actually, no. The Super Banana Gaming Ninja does not leave any man behind. He kills as many as he can. Because he just can't hide it. Even Zach feels that. He's like, you got a stealth game? You gotta stealth through a place? It's hard to resist killing. Tea is so good. I would have been wanting it for days, but I've been trying to, like, not get it so that, you know, I can save it for when doing voice work. Because it soothes the throat. Alright, that's a wrap. I've never been this tired. Was the stories always that complicated? That's what you get when you just don't decide on things early. Without narrative devices to restrain you, the various elements just clash wildly against each other. When that happens, you'll end up losing control over the plot altogether. You'd exhaust yourself no matter what you were writing. Alright. I've got no strength left to argue with you. Traveler, thanks for your judgment. I think I've gained a lot from this. Take this as a token of my thanks. I'll get to writing again shortly. Narrative devices or narrative? Which is more important? Well, at least it ended.
The characters.
Okay. Now, big thing. There had to be more side quests in the city. Or town. No, it's city. Ain't even worth mentioning. I swear there had to be a side quest up here or something. Maybe not. Let me go back to Rito. I don't think there's a side quest there yet, as there's supposed to be one. But maybe there is. There's probably going to be more side quests that do end up coming around, but I want to do as much as I can right now because some side quests give you primo gems. And again, I'm doing Genshin stuff to stretch out the days of things because I'm trying to see what new PS Plus games will be for next month. And it might not be anything interesting. It might just be nothing. And that would leave me starting Yakuza 5, I believe. Or something else. I keep saying, I'm gonna do Yakuza 5, then I start something else. And me and Zach are supposed to have been finishing God Eater 2. Oh, it's a while till we finish that. I mean, I already know my reputation's already up there, but... So, 33... We don't have that... Wait, is the... Wait, is... I guess that's really just something completely different then. Huh. So that doesn't count as like an any-zoom-in side quest or anything. I'm debating whether or not to do this one or don't. Let's look at all the side quests we have again. I know what the fertilizer thing is. I need to do the side quest in Rito one more time, and then I'll have the fertilizer thing open. I'm gonna type in Battle of Revenge again and see how we get this going. Finally, Battle of Revenge is actually posted on here. Oh no. Supposed to do with the art. Oh no. Oh no. Battle of Revenge has to do with that guy who's been wanting training, and I don't think I've done his stuff enough. Oh no. Oh, the Narukami Trail is the stuff at the altar. Okay, that's really easy. Let's go ahead and do that. That altar on this island down here at the shrine. There's a side quest there. Why the fuck is the sun and wheel things fucking whoa? Oh, the sun and wheel is through the mist. Okay. So sun and wheel is through the mist. Oh, meow meow. Where did they go? What's the matter? Ah, it's you. Some of those little rascals have run off, and I know not where they've gone. This is most worrying. The outside is a very dangerous place, though I have taught them a great many times. Why am I hiccuping? Those stick-wielding, hairy churls, and those balls of water and fire are still perilous. And if they were to run into the tingly, zappy place, the hair all over their bodies will stand on end. I would not see those little rascals experience something so terrible. But there are always some who will not listen, and go gallivanting about. I always have to expend much effort to bring them home. A few of them ran off again today, which is most worrying indeed. Please, I need your help to find Kunbumuru and Hichiyo. Who's Kunbumuru? A good child. This generation's Kunbumuru was a smart one. This generation, you say? Hibiki would sometimes talk about it. I cannot claim to have understood, but from her expression when she spoke about Kunbumuru, it must have been something good. I named the little ones after good things, and once the little ones are little no more and depart, I will use those same names for even younger cats. Kunbumuru loves to sleep in high places, so it would be best if you started there. Then Hachio is a very agile little fellow, and very fond of fish as well. As such, it will sometimes go to the seaside to look for fish that have washed up on shore, but it's very dangerous. Water is most frightening thing. A long time ago, a certain Tanuki, was it? That fellow fell into the water, and nearly didn't come back. You can probably find Hichio by bodies of salt water, looking for fish or crabs. That scope's too broad. Really? It's a very high place in body of salt water. How about we show Neko our map? You really do lack powers of comprehension, don't you? This is the very high place, and this is the saltwater body. They will surely be there. I'm no expert in catching cats. Meow meow, fear not. Those little ones do not fear humans anyway, In fact, you might say it is precisely because no one plays with them that they always run off by themselves. Then it is in your hands. Meow meow. These children. Well, at least they're... Son of a... Whoa! And why you gotta be giving me time trials? Oh, well, if I followed distance from the target, I would find him easier. Oh, so this must be Hitchio. Come here now, be good. What an obedient little kitty. Meow. Meow. All I can think of is the freaking... put my cat on the mic, and the freaking kid just goes meow. Hello. This should be Kabumu's favorite spot, huh? Do you hear that? That's a little cat, isn't it? That might be Kabumuru. Let's listen closely. Oh, he up here. He up here. You down there. He up here. You ain't up on his level. Yeah, I hear ya. Women's gotta get that stamina up. I was surprised to have gone up there a little bit. What are you doing in here? Whoa, that's a fierce little kitten, alright. Be careful. Meow meow meow. It sure looked fierce, but guess it's just gonna let you carry it after all, huh? Well, that's both kittens found. Let's bring them back. Oh. I just noticed that the thing up there has kitten ears.
That cat can talk.
That cat can talk. Have you found them? Yep. They kind of like spawned on you for a moment. You never have ears for me, do you? Why can't you both be as good as Mishi? Mishi? You really do name them after good things. No back talk. Or should I not go and find you and simply let you go hungry from when the sun is up, to when the moon rises, to when the sun hangs high again, and leave you to find your way home? That's a good child. Alright. It's just good that you have returned. I owe you much. If not for your help, these little rascals would have gone hungry out in the wild. I actually think they would have made it back themselves. Whatever the case, you have my thanks. If you can spare the time, do come again. I might have still some other matters in which you might have a hand. Guess you don't. 30 Primo Gems. Every little bit of Primo Gems counts. Back to the Kamisato estate. It actually seems like I didn't finish anything because it has multiple parts to it. Fuck. Now we need to go back here so I can figure out what side quest I gotta do next. It's also like almost 9 for Zack. Is he really not gonna like show up? So yeah, that's still going, I guess. The Saga of Mr. Forgetful. Why do I have to get an ad? Oh dang it, it's a side quest on the island, but I can't do it yet. Genshin Impact Queen House. Well, means getting ready to snipe a baby. Ah, this side quest seems to be, it seems to just be, at Kokomi's shrine. Well, this will be easy. This is simple. Okay. At least I can do this. It looks like it has multiple parts. All these Inizoomin side quests have multiple parts. There you are. Greetings, Wumin. Would you perhaps be at leisure to discuss a few matters? I don't mean to disturb you, but this matter is quite important. Her Excellency, the Divine Priestess, specifically said that you must be sought out for this task. Well, I suppose I am the captain of Swordfish too. That is the case, yes. I have total faith, therefore, that you are capable of accomplishing this mission as well. Thanks to your aid, we were able to turn what a disadvantageous battle with the shogunate around. As things stand, we should generally trend towards a lasting peace for now. We won back the peace, saw the Vision Hunt decree abolished, and the commissions that exploited us have been knocked off their perches. Our Omikami bones have now found rest as well. That is all thanks to you. Please, allow me to thank you once again on that account. And yet, the remaining Fatui have not given up their surveys on Yoshidi Island. This, even though they lost one harbinger in the conflict, and the other has gone missing. So they're still at it, huh? Watatsumi Island has been under an information blackout for a long time, and you can say that this and the war at large, how we came into contact with them, an awful way to make first contact if you ask me. It seems that they had intended to drag this war out as long as possible, while fanning the flames of vengeance amongst the people on both sides, thus increasing the intensity of war between them and the Shogun's army. I say they are far more dangerous foe by far. Yeah, that made sense the way you said it. If the war had dragged on, it would have resulted in even more serious economic hardship and social unrest. I imagine that we would have given the Fatui even greater openings to increase their influence. Thankfully, Her Excellency, the Divine Priestess, discovered their plot in time, and with the valiant support of yourself and many other warriors, we were able to thwart that plot. What do you need me to do? According to our intel, there are some shogunate forces remaining on Yoshuri Island, who are heavily infiltrated by the Fatui. They're currently gathering information and plotting something, though we don't know what exactly. We originally didn't intend to ask you to do this, but the Divine Priestess believes in you to be the safest choice for personnel when it comes to solving this matter. So please, come with me to the final resting place of our Omikami Island and help me search for those people. However, let me first attempt to dissuade them with words. If they still attempt to stir up trouble, and will not repent of their actions, then you shall have to speak with your sword. That simple? Oh, you find it simple? I suppose I should have expected that much of you. Perhaps it shall be a simple matter for you after all. The only issue, however, is that, well, you might be a little too famous. Our foes might recognize you on sight, but we do have a lot of time to prepare any contingencies, but we don't have a lot of time. I have this. What pedestrian camouflage! I say that, but for some reason, I almost didn't recognize you either. It really has a very different feeling compared to what we expect from Wumin, Captain of Swordfish 2, I mean. Well then, let's do this. Tell me once you're ready and we'll set out. The way it just popped off Wumin's face. So after this, we gotta do the long-ass quest on Sarumi Island to clear the fog. Which, if I remember, saw somewhere, they said I gotta do it like 4 times. Yay.
Halt, commoners. This land is under shogunate jurisdiction. Uninvolved personnel should leave immediately.
Commoners, I am Shizuru, a special envoy of Sangonomiya, and I am here to serve at the state of the great Omikami's final resting place. Did your superiors not inform you of any arrival?
Sangonomiya's people. I never heard of any such announcement. Please leave immediately.
I believe this is to contravene our previous ceasefire agreement, Sir Samurai. Please report your name, so that I may report your lack of courtesy to your superiors.
My apologies, but I doubt that will be necessary, lady from Sangonomiya. I'm warning you again, don't come any closer to the cavern. If you continue provoking us, I doubt the crime of breaking the ceasefire is one that may be borne by any ordinary person.
Indeed, the crime of breaking the ceasefire is not one that ordinary people...